Hey, welcome to Brave Companions of Thracia. I think this is episode 3. Let me check my. You guys say something.
Hello.
Hello.
Episode 3.
Yeah, I know this is Chris's first episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we went through the funnel, and then we leveled up the characters that survived the funnel. So yeah, let's just get started, I guess. Our tale begins as the peaceful village of Mud Bottom is suddenly shocked by the appearance of several forms that dig themselves out of the graveyard, basically, as the survivors of the dungeon arrive. Initially, the people are terrified, and then they soon realize what's happening and hail the returning adventurers as heroes. So let's go over the surviving characters from last time. First up is Rats McGee, who was a dwarven rat catcher. He's now graduated to being a full dwarf. He gets a 1d3 attack bonus, and he can perform mighty deeds, which we'll talk about mighty deeds later. He also gets a shield bash attack, which is like an extra attack, but you roll a d14 instead of a d20 for the attack. He can also smell gems and gold, which is pretty cool. He also has this cool shield with his, rat on there, since that's what he used to do for a living.
Right.
Let's see. Let me close rats here. Okay. Next up is Ensign Fishnell. He was an elven navigator. Now he's just an elf. He has the ability to detect secret doors. He gets infravision, iron vulnerability, immunity to magical sleep and paralysis. He gains the following spells, which I think I rolled these randomly: Chill Touch, Find Familiar, Invoke Patron, Patron Bond, and Ward Portal. He had a short sword and a short bow. I think he picked the short sword up from one of the skeletons that died. I gave him some leather armor. Next up is the one Chris will probably want, Chippy O'Rida. Chippy was a potato farmer. He found a wand of magic missiles in the dungeon, and after he used it to make a zombie hound's head explode, he became obsessed with learning the ways of magic and becoming a powerful wizard. I gave him Magic Missile because, he saw how to cast that from the wand. And then he rolled the following spells randomly: Choking Cloud, Patron Bond, and Ventriloquism. Usually wizards can't use spears, but I let him keep his pitchfork because the pitchforks were kind of the iconic weapon in the funnel. Then our good friend Puddin', which I'm not sure why the AI decided he needed to look like that.
Puddin'!
He was a rice farmer. He was struck by lightning as a youngster and afterwards seemed to be closely watched by the gods. After he found a holy symbol of the dead god Sabazios in the dungeon, he began to have visions of the Sky Rider. He started worshiping the ancient deity and he became a cleric. He rolled the following
face.
He kicked my horse.
Yeah, maybe that's left over from the lightning strike. I'm not sure, but he got Darkness, Holy Sanctuary, Resist Cold or Heat, and Word of Command. He also gets Divine Aid, Turn Unholy, and Lay on Hands. He kept his pitchfork, and I gave him some leather armor. And then finally, we have Craving Meats. He was a hunter, and he survived the dungeon, decided to embrace his martial skills by becoming a warrior. He gets a plus D3 attack bonus, and he has the ability to perform Mighty Deeds of Arm, which we'll talk about later. Rolled pretty good on his hit points, so he has a total of 11 hit points. He kept his short bow, and I gave him a long sword and chainmail armor. Okay, let's. I want to start by doing a couple of vignettes. So I'm going to need somebody to play Craving Meats for this next little bit.
I'll take Craving Meats.
Okay.
What?
So you've all been given temporary lodgings at the Golden Spud Tavern while you heal your wounds and decide on your next steps. So this is kind of what the Golden Spud Tavern looks like.
Fancy.
Well, it's the only public house in the village of Mudbottom. It's kind of a
I can't see whatever you're
rundown.
looking at. Are you looking at something?
Did I not show players?
No.
I see it.
I don't see anything up here.
I see it.
Mine's blank.
It's like a villa, and I'll see it twice.
Nope.
Pew, pew, pew. Let me see. Maybe you don't have any characters on this screen. Hold on.
That could be it.
Let me go ahead and give.
I mean, by your description, if it's the only public housing, then it's the fanciest public housing.
I'm gonna go ahead and give Chris, owner of
Oh, there it is. I see it. That is
Okay.
pretty nice.
Okay, let me get back over there. Okay. So it's the only public house in the village of Mudbottom. It's a rundown old shack. It was named after a local legend of a lucky potato farmer who happened to dig up a potato made of solid gold. And then he sailed away from the island, never to be heard from again. The tavern is popular with the locals and is run by a retired pirate named Nicholas Drakos, who everyone calls Captain Nick. And he looks
Captain Nick.
Captain Nick. So Captain Nick helped raise Craven when Craven's father passed away when he was just a boy. And so Craven, you're sitting at the tavern, and Captain Nick sits down, says, I was worried about you back there when you took off after them grave robbers.
Cap, there's no reason to worry. You raised me right.
I
Taught me to
guess.
fight.
I'm proud of you finally embracing your destiny to be an adventurer. Do you plan on seeking out the lost city of Thracia and the many treasures to be had there?
Oh, that sounds like a good plan. What? Tell me more about these treasures.
Well, everyone's heard of the lost city of Thracia. Like thousands of years ago, the city of Thracia was it was basically like Rome. You know, it was the head of a massive empire, but then there was some sort of revolt, and it fell into ruin, and then it got overrun by jungle, and but yeah, there's lots of rumors that it's still in the middle of the island somewhere, and it's filled with all sorts of treasures. And you guys got directions to the ruins of the city of Thracia in the dungeon, although you're not exactly sure how accurate they are.
Yeah, I'm whispering in my voice, telling them actually we have a lead on it.
Oh, that's great. Well,
keep it down. Keep it down.
I've got something here that might help you. And he pulls out a parcel wrapped in waxed canvas, and he hands it to you. And inside is a ring and a small stone. He says, I haven't told anybody about this, but many years ago, a wizard stopped by on his way south seeking the ruins. He'd caught some sort of tropical disease, and he was really bad off. And it didn't look like he was going to make it. And I took him and I nursed him back to health, and gave him food and water. And anyway, when he finally journeyed on, he gave me this as a thanks. You know me, I distrust magic in general, but I've used this thing and it works. This here's called the Ring of Homeward Pull. It's you just put the ring on, and then you take the stone and you bury it. It needs to be at least 3 inches buried in the soil, and then when you rotate the ring, the wearer and anyone touching the wearer will be transported back to where the stone needs to be buried at. So it's
wow, that's powerful magic.
Yes, it's I've been using it sometimes to get supplies quickly back. We'd be running out of supplies, but I think maybe you and your friends might need it more than I do.
Definitely. I'll take the ring and put the ring on and secure the stone.
Okay. Would anyone like to play Pudding, the cleric? at least for this little bit.
I can do it.
All right. You are asleep in your room at the Golden Spud. Outside the window, a gentle storm is blown in, and the glass occasionally rattles with the distant sound of thunder. Suddenly, you find yourself in a vast grassy plain. Twin suns burn overhead, so bright you have to squint just to look around. The sky's a deep blue, azure blue that seems more vibrant than any sky has ever been before. In the distance, you see a rider approaching on a massive horse. And you blink, and then suddenly, he's right there in front of you. And the horse rears up with a mighty whinny that makes you stumble backwards. He's a huge bearded guy with deep, intense gray eyes. He's dressed in furs, and he holds a golden staff topped with an icon of an eagle grasping twin lightning bolts. And he says, "I am Sabacio's Sky Father. You are Pudding."
I am Pudding.
You have been marked. I was once chief among the gods, but the mortals have turned away over the centuries. I sound like Captain Nick. Sorry. My worshippers have long ago died, yet I still linger, as I always will. Rekindle my worship, and you will be rewarded. Do you uptake this quest?
Sure, why not?
That's the spirit, boy.
I like quests.
Right. He basically offers you a permanent luck point.
Wow.
And he will grant you a temporary luck point each month for each month in which you welcome a new follower to his faith. You'll get a temporary luck point. So
Nice.
So it's like, is it like a Ponzi scheme of luck points?
Yes.
I get somebody and they get three friends.
They get, every time they get one, you get a luck point.
Yeah. Yes. And then if we can all succeed together, except for the very last people. Basically, luck in this game, Chris, works by it's a stat like any other stat, but you can spend it to add to your roll. So if you think you might have missed a roll by just a few points, you can spend some of your points for luck and make it. Okay, let's. What else would I got next? So let's assign characters. So I'm thinking that each player takes one of the level 1 characters, and then you can pick like 2 of the level 0 characters to come.
I'm definitely going to do Craving Meats.
Okay. Where is Craving Meats?
I pulled him over to the side.
Oh, okay. Yeah, put him in the current party box.
There.
Oh, okay. So my guy, you said, comes with the magic guy. He comes with a wand, though. Can the wand be broken before I commit to a guy that can only do magic for 2 days?
Oh no, he's got he has a whole bunch of magic spells. He found the wand back when he was just a level 0, but now he is a full level 1 mage. So he's
He was a potato farmer, but now he's a grand wizard.
Yeah,
that's right.
Okay. The tale of the South.
All right, so you
it really sounds like Willow.
So Chippy's coming on this quest. Carl, who are you taking?
I think I had Rats McGee last time.
Yeah, he's the only one that survived in your group.
Yeah. I was looking at the dead people. I'm like, wow, yeah, those are all mine.
All right, so Rats. All right, does anybody have a preference on the 0 levels?
Is there any difference in them?
Let's
We
see.
can't open them or see them. They
You
just look
can't?
like the DCC icons.
Yeah.
Let me give you all. Let me try this. Configure ownership. All players. Owner. Okay. I should have just given you all ownership to all the 0 levels, but see if you can open them.
I can move them, but they still say just DCC.
Oh, nice. Indentured servant. You double click them, it opens their.
Yeah, so you've got a guild beggar.
Halfling money lender.
You've got a caravan guard. An indentured servant. A squire.
2 guild beggars.
An ostler, which I think an ostler is what do they make, wheels or something? Or am I thinking of something?
I think so. Yeah.
An elven forester. Ooh, that might be good. another guild beggar.
I'm gonna do the indentured servant. I
And a
like that.
halfling.
I'll take the halfling moneylender.
Okay. Carl, you want to take one too? We'll just have.
Yeah. Let's see. Where's that one? The squire.
Oh, I need to put them into the.
Maybe we could say the indentured servant was working at the bar.
No, it's like we went to the local blacksmith shop and picked up your guy.
So the
There's more
halfling
to
money and lender. What do we want to name him?
JG Wentworth.
Okay.
877 cash now. Not sponsored, by the way. In case there was ever a question. Hashtag not sponsored.
Okay. And the squire. What do we want to name him?
Same Squirt.
Squirt the squire.
Squirt the squire. Yeah.
And finally, the indentured servant. What would we like to name him?
Huckleton Jelly Legs.
Let's say Vanilla Ice.
He goes by CJ.
CJ.
What was his first name?
Chuckleton.
Chuckleton.
I totally randomized that name.
All right, so yeah, you found these guys hanging around the bar.
Well, mine was working there. He's an indentured servant.
All right. Let's see. What do we have next up? Okay, so let's talk about Mighty Deeds of Arms, which I think Rats McGee has. So basically, Carl, every time you make an attack, you can declare a Mighty Deed, and it can't really do extra damage, but it can do basically anything else that you want to think of, like, the cooler the better. And then when you roll, when you roll your attack roll, you roll a D4, I think, or D3 for your attack bonus instead of getting a fixed attack bonus. And if that die, that's called your deed die. If it's a 3, then and your attack hits, then the deed goes off, basically.
Huh.
So
Okay.
you'll want to think of cool stuff to do every time you attack.
I think our character has it too. It's on the Warriors page. It says Mighty Deeds of Arms.
You're Craving Meats. You're a warrior. You get that as well. And it should automatically roll it, I think, and I think it will probably even tell you if it goes off or not.
Nice.
And then I guess we need to talk about magic a little bit. I think, Chris, I don't know if you've played this game this is the game where you're going to make a spell cast roll, and if you roll low, bad things happen. If you roll high, like, good things happen, and if you roll really high, like, crazy good things can happen. Each spell has its own table, basically, and Foundry will do all that for us. One thing you'll need to remember is spell burn, so you can burn ability score points to power up your spells, but it's pretty much permanent. For the most part, it's permanent. So,
Wow.
it's not something you probably want to do often. There's also corruption, which can make bad things happen to you, but that's
how do I read what the spells do? I can't pull up their text. I see the names, but I don't see, like, any descriptions. I know what Magic Missile does, but I don't know. I guess I could just roll them.
No, I don't think you want to roll them because it's going to automatically apply.
Oh, Oh, well, I rolled it. So I wanted to see what it did. That's only bad. Whoops. I succeeded, so I guess it's okay.
Okay, yeah, I guess it's okay, but yeah, if it failed, it would have been bad. I think if you maybe right click.
I'm almost right clicking. I didn't see anything.
Okay, yeah, so hit the edit button.
Oh, edit. Okay, cool.
And
all right,
then
that's cool.
if you see down there where it says spell data,
I can open that.
yeah, that should show you the table.
Oh, and that's got all the tables too for what happens if I misfire and other stuff.
Yeah, and a manifestation too. I think the first time you cast a spell, you're supposed to roll the manifestation table.
See how I roll it.
See what it looks like when you cast it. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and I guess each spell has its own corruption table. So, you also have a patron bond that lets you bond with a patron, but I think you have to decide which patron you want to try to bond with. So I can get you a list of those before the next time.
Okay.
I think one of them might be Cthulhu. So
that's cool. Okay. Mr. Squiddles.
Yeah, he doesn't like it when we call him that.
No, I mean he does when I call him that. It's like a pet name.
All right, so let's roll up some rumors. Look up find my. All right, so everybody roll a d7 and modify it with your luck modifier. With your luck modifier. Let's see. Yeah, you just look under luck and see what your modifier is.
Oh.
So I got a 5.
5. You are going to get 2 rumors. So just remember that. We will roll that in a minute.
What are we rolling?
Oh wait,
A 1.
A 1.
Got a
You
1.
can't remember any rumors that you've heard.
What am I rolling?
A D7,
D7.
and modify it by your luck modifier.
How do I do that? What's my luck modifier? Where's that?
It's in the bottom left of the front page.
Bottom left, yeah, it's probably a
Oh,
minus.
okay.
Mine's a -1, yeah.
-1, yep. 2? No, 1.
Well, you can't remember anything. All right, Lee, roll a D24.
The fuck are these weird numbers?
You should see the actual dice. I have some around here. They're pretty cool.
Roll
your
53.5.
D76.
A 5.
5. You have heard that there are local tribes that still live in the ruined city and that they perform human sacrifice.
Oh, that's not good.
But just a rumor, though.
Roll another D24.
15.
You have heard that the caverns consist of 2 levels and of levels of tunnels and passages. So these caverns are underneath the ruined city, and there are 2 levels.
2 levels. Okay.
All right. Let's see.
Good to know.
All right. Distributed the Thracian rumors. Now the directions to Thracia. So you pull out that piece of paper that you found in the dungeon, and it says, from the settlement. Actually, we should probably go to the island map when we talk about this. So you guys are up. The village of Mudbottom is kind of up to the northeast, kind of not far from the city of Chiopolis, which is the largest city on the island. So this says, from the settlement of Henopai, which is, as the ancient name of the city of Hanoa. So the city of Hanoa is over to the west side of the island. You're going to travel south along the coast to the easternmost extension of the sea. And then you're going to head southeast until you reach the city of Stone. And then you're going to follow the old path south of the city. And you're going to continue along the old path to the southeast, following the river and the shores of Great Lake until you reach ancient Thracia.
So we got a ways to go.
Those are your directions. So you talk this
Is this
over
like
with
fog of war as well. You can't see anything?
yes, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
just checking. Okay.
You talk this over with Captain Nick, and what he says is that you should travel to Chiapolis, and from there you can hire a boat that will take you to Hanawa, and from Hanawa you can travel by foot along the coast, or you can set out overland into the island. So does that sound good?
Yeah.
Sure.
I hope somebody wrote that down. I lost it.
So I'm pretty sure I know exactly what hex it's in.
Place your bets.
Right there. Oh yeah, can we do that actually, Cody? Can we bet where it'll be, and then whoever ends up being right, 5 silver pieces right here.
Yeah, pick your head.
Don't say there.
Right here.
Okay.
I'm just glad I'm somewhere in the same zone you guys were, because I lost track of left and right and southeast. Spin around twice and then go that way. Like it was.
All right, so the oh wow. Wait, do that again. Pick your spots again.
Oh.
I fucking lost it.
I
Where were you guys
remember.
at? I was like here.
Yeah.
Ooh. Somebody was actually very close. All right, so
The Price is Right kind of thing.
It's like a free level if we get it.
all right, so
This
yeah,
is
you set out. Everyone, there's kind of a teary goodbye. Are you burying the stone before you leave?
Well,
or
so
not?
I'm going to talk to the party about it and kind of let them know. Do we want to bury the stone here, or do we take it with us? Maybe use it as a get out of a dungeon, but still not be too far away. Because if we transfer all the way back home,
We gotta
it's
start.
a long fucking way to go back.
Yeah, you think if these directions are accurate, you think that it's probably going to be closer to maybe even Hanover than it is to Mud Bottom.
Yeah, I'd say hold on to it.
I say hold on to it, yeah, for now, and then maybe find a safe place before we enter something dangerous.
Yeah. Where's Mud Bottom? I don't
That's
see that.
where you are right
It's
now.
the skull.
It's where the skull is.
Oh, okay.
That's our home, man.
I only see.
You've lived there all
this
of your
line.
life.
I don't think have any of us been to Chiapolis yet. Is this the first time we've been to a big city?
No, I think most of you have probably been to Chiapolis. That's kind of where the where you have to go to get all the good stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, so the village kind of bids you a teary goodbye.
No more potatoes.
Actually, I think the rest of the group would probably come with you because
I mean,
we don't want them
any
to get all
excuse to go to Chiapolis and party.
Yeah. Chiapolis is where it's at.
Right. So you head along the coast. This is a pretty well established route here. You pass some of those other villages. Like there were a couple of other little villages that were losing some of their the creatures in that last dungeon were stealing from their graveyards. So you pass a few of those villages, and they also thank you for helping them. And anyway, eventually you arrive in the city of Chiapolis, sometimes called New Thracia. It let's see, it's relatively easy to find just about anything one could want in Chiapolis. Goods both rare and mundane constantly pass through the city. It's a destination for those seeking luxuries such as spices, fabrics, and art objects. It also has a well-organized black market that's run by several crime families. So yeah, you guys want to just hire a boat?
Sure.
Yeah.
Should we not ask for another quest from some of the crime families, though? That might be fun. Or is that a possible curveball that Cody has not played?
Yeah, they probably see you guys as like yokels from the
tourists
from little villages. Like
we're not popular
get
enough
out
yet.
of here!
To...
Get out of here!
Okay.
Yeah, but you meet up with some of the contacts that Captain Nick gave you, and they gave you a good deal on a boat. And yeah, you set sail. Maybe you spend one night there, and then you set sail. Let me see. Will this? Okay, you can see all of the hexes right from around here.
You can see like this line here.
Yeah, the water I can see.
Yeah, so you basically sail up and around the arm here. The arm is for many years, the arm was a miles long sandbar just below the waves, a constant hazard to ships that failed to sail far enough north to avoid it. Attempts to erect a navigation marker on the arm's northern tip all failed due to the ever-shifting sands. Within the past few decades, however, the sandbar has grown into a full-fledged peninsula, now permanently above the water level. Hardy grasses grow along the length of the peninsula, helping retain the sand. So you cruise along there.
Are there onboard activities? So we don't get bored.
What's the dining situation?
Gambling?
No, yeah, you can gamble with the sailors on their off when they're.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about it. It's pretty quick though. Like I think you're only going to be on the ship for like 2 nights or so.
Like like a 3-day cruise. That's perfect.
Yeah, 3-hour tour. So you basically slip between these the shore here and arrive at Hanawa. So from here you have to decide basically. Well, let me read you the description of Hanawa. It's a major port in the region. It's built along the coast with most of its commercial enterprises taking place not far from the docks, and only residential areas located further inland. Smiths and craftspeople of all types can be found in Hanawa. You guys might have been here before, or maybe not. I don't know. There's pretty much only 2 big cities on the island, so you might have made this trip previously. The city has no wall to the east, but there has been talk of building one. Yeah, so you can either disembark here and travel overland, or you can continue on the boat kind of around the.
So the instructions said the eastern, or what is the water inlet?
Easternmost tip of the sea.
Saying that we need to be like over here, maybe
Easternmost
sea. Yeah, that's definitely
all the coast, and then
get off here. Is there a port there though?
There's not a port, but they can like
you can do the little boat, they can on the dinghy or
swim.
Yeah.
So walk the plank.
All right, so they let you out, they bid you farewell, and they sail off. So now you're standing on the shore, surrounded by unknown.
Do you remember the instructions?
Nope. I thought y'all wrote it down.
It said go southeast.
So
right? Was the next one was southeast, right?
It said travel south along the coast to the easternmost extension of the sea. Head southeast until you reach the city of Stone.
Right there, yeah.
East, southeast. That's why I clicked. That's why I clicked one of these right here.
Oh, it's right over here. Yeah, right there is where my guess was.
So let me see if I can go. I think I go here, and then I go here. Oh, can you see that now?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's cool.
So you travel
6.
there. I need to do a little bit of.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Wait, I need to check.
Each of the hexes has a number.
Yeah.
What hex is that you're on? 613?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the even numbers are the ones with mobs.
612.
Oh, 612. Oh, 612. Oh, we can all move it. We're drowning.
Okay, so
it's like Lee drops the rock of welcome home into the water. You fucker.
We can never go back.
We can all teleport to the Marianas Trench.
Yeah. Right.
The bottom.
The body.
So do you want to? travel southeast again, or do you want to do?
Southeast again, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
you
see.
die.
I see.
All
Till you
right.
die. 713.
Oh,
Stone ruins. I see something stone. What does that say? Stone.
Ston
Stonk,
ruin.
yeah. Stonk. Stonk.
Stonk. It's full of stonks.
They only go up.
Maybe I'm supposed to. Maybe I'm supposed to show all the ones around you. I don't know. What do you think?
I always think
Wow.
so.
Do it up. Either way. Well, nice. And we're actually here now.
So you basically you've traveled through this sort of it's kind of jungle. It's a little bit. It's more like grasslands, but it's definitely getting more jungly as you go. And you come across this. It's like a collection of geometrically aligned standing stones in the middle of a vast grasslands. The individual stones are roughly 6 to 12 feet tall and about 3 to 6 feet wide. They're aligned in concentric circles, rows, interlocking rings, and triangles. They're of various material types. Many are made of native stone, but others are comprised of stone that must have been transported here from elsewhere.
So it's like
Aliens.
Stonehenge. Yeah, it's like Stonehenge.
I'm not saying it was aliens.
But you're not saying it
Yeah,
either.
But it was aliens. If I player handout 10. That's not player handout 10. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah. There is a small lake fed by a river that flows down from the broken lands to the east that lies just southeast of this area. All right,
You want to investigate these stones?
Sure.
I mean, maybe they have some kind of magic they can grant us or kill us. One of the two. Knowing how this game has gone before, I'm going to send my indentured servant to look really cautiously at the stones. Hey, you want to be free one day? Go over there and carefully inspect that stone.
Show boss. It's over. It's like, wow, that was awesome.
What was awesome?
I got transported like way back in time, and I met this beautiful woman, and I fell in love, and I lived like hundreds of years, and then I came back. No, I'm just kidding. Nothing happened.
That's 10 more years under your contract.
I do need to click this little button right here. Okay. So you guys spend a couple of hours exploring. You don't find anything too interesting. The directions from here say to follow the old path south of the city and continue along the old path to the southeast, following the river and the shores of the Great Lake. So I believe you can see.
Still going southeast. Sure.
Yeah.
Can kind of actually. I should have given you these. Right here.
Stone City.
Here's the path.
Yeah. So you want to head south to follow this. It's sort of just like this dirt path that heads down this way. I need to click this button real quick. Okay. And then when you get there, you can get these. Definitely to the south, it's becoming more jungle.
Yes. I say we stick on this.
Still path, yeah.
Okay.
We didn't bring a machete.
All right. Going to. Let's see.
Oh,
Ham.
damn it.
There's ham up there.
All right. So as you're traveling, you come across some. You hear some noises that are close by that are like kind of a guttural language. They seem to be coming kind of up the path towards you. What would you like to do?
Hi.
Spells.
Yeah, kind of get off the road.
Magic missile.
We should leave one person in the middle of the road though, so they can see him,
You know, I'll put Squirt in the road.
and the rest of us flank the road and
Just
hide.
to be like, "Ah."
Yeah, like a kill box. We'll just be like a kill box.
We're now bandits.
So you're leaving your 0 levels in the road, and the rest of you are hiding.
One of them. The rest of us are
Squirt.
flanking the road.
Yeah.
He
Be
says,
like,
"This
"Help,
doesn't
I'm lost."
sound like a good idea." What do I say? What's
Just
the-
buy
See who
time.
they are. Talk to them. See what they want.
Right. So around the corner come 4. Let me see if I can find the description.
We determine whether we sneak off and leave Squirt alone, or we open or
Run,
join.
Squirt!
Every man for himself. Bye.
Okay, wait. I need to look at Appendix A. Okay, there is not a description. Okay, well that's annoying. Oh, okay, so it's basically at first you think they're humans, but as they get closer, you see that they have the stature of a human, but they have the head and fur of a desert jackal. And they have a slender face that tapers into a snout filled with wicked fangs. And there are
15 of them.
Get him, Squirt.
Good luck with that.
I heard if you just play dead, they leave you alone.
there are 4 of them, and they're just sort of like quietly kind of barking kind of at each other.
Did they see Squirt yet?
I think they do see Squirt there immediately. And they let me see, do they have
I'll kind of motion to Squirt like, bark back at him.
They
Does he speak
they
jackal?
do have long swords that they draw, and they say, "Who goes there?"
Squirt, go, run.
He takes off into the jungle. They're looking around. What do you do? Do you stay hidden?
While they're watching Squirt, I think we can ambush them while they're watching Squirt. What do y'all think?
Let's do it. I'm down.
Okay.
They don't look very friendly.
All right, I'm going to.
They may be scouts. We got to get rid of them.
Squirt, come back.
I need to import these guys real fast.
Is he already dead?
It would surprise me with this game.
Damn it! Importing does not seem to be working. Not working. Okay. Let's see. 1 second. Stand by. Oh shit. People are early with the fireworks. Ooh,
We're good.
This might be interesting here. Okay, let's go to a battle map here. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me duplicate this one real quick. Okay. All right, can you guys see that? Actually, you might not be able to.
Yep.
So we've got Chippy. We've got Craven. We've got Rats. We've got Squirt, who ran off. Fuzzy, and Chuckleton here kind of hanging out in the back. And then you've got 4 of these guys. Actually, I'm going to put him over here. Let me see if it rolled the hit points. It did not. Okay, I need to roll.
So they don't know that we're here yet? I can't remember. Or we just try to get ready to fight to protect Squirt.
They are looking around suspiciously.
Okay. Because I can use ventriloquism to throw a voice. Don't come over here, like on the other side of the road, to distract him. Yeah, while we then get a surprise attack. Or your mother was a whore, and then get him over there in the bush, and then.
All right. Well, let's say you guys are kind of divided up like this in the bushes.
Okay. And where are they?
And he ran here, and they're kind of coming along the path.
Are they those are those 4? Okay. So like this area would be safe if I was to project my voice over here. Over here, you bitches. Something like that would be acceptable. And then if they're looking there, can we get surprise attacks on them?
Yeah. So roll ventriloquism and see what it.
Okay, hang on, I gotta double click my dude.
Cast ventriloquism.
I choose you, Pikachu.
All right. The caster projects one short phase in his own voice to a place within 30 feet and line of sight.
6.
Position of origin is subject to the visual manifestation described above. Also go ahead and do mana. Go ahead and roll the manifestation of that spell. So click on the spell data.
Manifestation.
Listeners.
D4. I have puffs of air or a disturbance of dust as if somebody was speaking from that location.
Oh,
So they see dust move. So I'm like, over here, you bitches. And then if the dust moves,
All right. So basically you're putting your okay. So
hang on, I have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess right here.
So they get
right.
He's just looking at me
to their will save.
Or I guess I could put it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like over here. So they all look away from us. That's probably better, right? They're looking, so they think they're right next to us, so that you guys can hit them and stuff. I can't reach opposite side of the street after all. So yeah, over here, Cody. They'll be right here. 1,
So
2,
they get a. 6. I'm gonna give this closest one.
You almost stepped on me. Back off.
Save.
Yeah.
Didn't save that. Gosh dang it. Okay, will save. Wow, that's terrible.
Nice.
So that means listeners that fail a will save believe the noise to originated from the place designated. Okay. So yeah, so they're immediately like almost like dogs when they see a squirrel. They're like immediately focused there. So now let's just go ahead and start combat, and you guys can get a free attack.
So is there like you mentioned something about mana or something, like, did that hurt me to play that, like to cast that? Can I just keep rapid fire casting? How does that work in this?
Yeah, so basically when you roll shitty, you lose the
only
spell.
shitty. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, it's that one. I remember that. Wasn't that the last time we did this? I rolled the first time I fucking tried to play something and I lost the spell.
Yeah, I mean you can roll really bad. And bad things can happen.
Oh, what are we doing? I need to roll.
Why did one of the dice look weird?
Yeah.
Did you see that? One of the dice look different than the others. That's strange.
Oh, some people, the 0 levels, it looks like a rolling a D12.
Okay, that's
Well,
fine.
no.
I was like, what?
The hunter rolled a D16.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the rest are 20s. That's weird.
It's weird.
Okay, that's good.
What?
That's probably a mistake. I don't think
I'm like, what? I looked at the dice. It's like, there's something wrong with that.
See, it says his initiative die is a D20.
I mean,
I don't know why it rolled. Okay, well, let me roll for it.
It's a good question.
I'll look that up later. We'll see if it does it every time, because it could definitely be bad.
Who knows? I'm not too worried about it.
I think because you're two-handed, you're supposed to do your first action. If you were dual wielding, your first action you would do with a D20, and your second one is the D16. But why that would roll it for initiative?
I initiative with my left hand.
I initiative with my left hand, so I think it's somebody else's.
All right, Potato Farmer goes first.
All right, I'm gonna cast Choking Cloud on the first dog fucker, and then hopefully I get a high roll that makes it be like Choking Cloud, and they all die. But we'll see. It is not. It is, I think, a miss. Loses Choking Cloud. Awesome.
Lost. Failure.
So
but that's
gone. I can't.
Yeah, so that
means
means you won't be able to cast it until the next day. But you didn't have to. You didn't have to roll any miscast or anything.
No. I didn't like die or anything, so it's good.
All right, Craven.
Okay, I'm going to take an arrow shot at that first guy that's closest.
Okay. So you attack with your short bow with a deed die. Oh, you forgot your deed die, but you got a AC 15. That is a hit, actually. 4 points of damage.
So do you get the deed every time?
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
Oh, so you just gotta call out your deed before you fight every time. I didn't know if there was you can only spend so many.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Dog brother, we're
then
skipping.
I'm gonna move.
Okay.
Because he's Craven meats. He's a Craven.
Right.
JG is gonna. What is he? I don't know how to attack with him.
What does he have? Let's see, which one is he?
If you look at his equipment, you can roll the dice.
Short
Oh, I
sword.
see it. Okay.
Yeah, he's got a short sword. He's got a legit weapon, which is better than a lot of them have.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many spirits can I move? What's my move? Move. Speed 30 feet. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whap. Smacky smack.
I think if you just click on the there you go.
I did not hit. That is not a hit.
Short sword, that's a miss. Yeah, but that's pretty brave for this guy who's never really been in a fight before.
Step it up.
All right, rats.
Okay, he can move 15. 1, 2,
Oh yeah, he's a dwarf.
He's like,
Havachi!
that's all you can do.
All right. Well, when he gets in close, he'll do.
Yeah.
Where do you see the movement?
It is.
And it's combat basics, bottom right.
Speed, yeah.
Speed. Yeah.
I think because he's a dwarf, he moves.
Yeah.
All right, Dog Brother.
Short legs.
All right, Chuckleton.
I still don't see. Oh, there's 30. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, let's go there.
What is Chuckleton armed with?
A staff.
Okay.
Nice.
White.
Nope.
That is a miss. And finally, Squirt.
Let's see.
Is he gonna
Squirt,
actually
get up
contribute?
here.
Hey, man, scurry little guys, you made me a bait.
5, 6. He'll run up.
Going home.
All right. Chippy. Chris, you're up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't remember. I don't know my own name. I'm going to magic missile the first guy here. That guy.
Okay.
Because I don't have my other spell.
Oh, you
and
lost
I
it.
lost this one too.
You still have a wand of magic missiles.
Yeah, you do still have
So-
a wand of magic missile. That
I went like that. I went like this. I went. Nothing.
All right, Craven.
All right, he's gonna step back up because he realizes that everybody else stepping up, and so maybe he's braver.
Form line.
Just a little bit braver. That same guy attacked before.
Oh, that's a hit.
Oh, 18, that's a hit. That is enough to kill him. Yeah, the second arrow goes. He falls down dead.
Nice.
Stick
Right.
doggy.
Now it is this one's turn. He will attack JG Wentworth.
He's so attack now.
He's gonna stab at him with his longsword. And oh shit.
Oh,
Fumble.
JG.
Has
Oh, he fumbled?
confused. Yes, the tumult of battle has confused the creature, and it falls to the bottom of the initiative order for the remainder of the combat.
Wow.
Okay, so
Yeah, all your rolls are hit. Always these question marks.
Yeah.
so how do can I change his initiative?
Should you just drag him?
Is
That
my
put
turn?
him at the top.
Well, yeah, technically. Yeah, I guess you're right. I need to do him at 1. We just need to remember that he does not have an action.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, where were we? Was it JG's turn? I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Let
He's
me
gonna
let
try
me let me
again.
roll through here. Yeah, JG's turn. Yeah, so this dog brother just tried to attack him, but like screwed up so badly that he was just kind of standing there confused. But JG still can't hit him.
You have to make contact
Uh-huh.
with the thing,
Sure.
JG.
Okay.
That's why you're level
Now
0.
remember, you have your regular attack, and then you also have your shield bash attack, and you can declare
yeah.
a deed if you would like.
What happens if you miss your you declare fail? Does anything your normal attack go through, or does it just?
Do what?
So if you declare a deed and you
Uh-huh.
fail, you succeed in the hit, but your deed fails.
Yeah,
You still
yeah.
get the hit.
You still get the hit.
Okay.
Yeah, there's really no reason not to.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Okay, he's gonna run up, try to shield bash him down, and then take his short sword and like stab it through his throat.
All right.
So what do I need to roll here?
I guess go ahead and do your shield bash first then. Uh-oh. You rolled a 1. Deed roll
Fumble.
3 points fumble. So you inadvertently swing at one randomly determined ally within range. Make an attack roll against that ally using the same attack die you just attempted to use. So I guess, yeah, just click the shield bash again. And the closest one is
It's Chuckleton.
Chuckleton, yeah.
Chuckleton.
Okay.
What's
It's an AC 10, which his
10.
AC is 10.
4
4
points.
points, that kills him.
Nice.
Like,
I was
I'm
just
coming.
about to-
Whoop.
I was going to release him from his contract.
So yeah, You just missed the dog brother completely, and that's.
Just knock him out. He's gone.
But you still have your regular attack, so if you want to get vengeance.
Okay, I'll still try to. Yeah, that's not gonna work either.
Oh, that's a miss. All right.
I'm too confused with the guy I just killed. It's like, oh.
All right, he will.
We're losing our own people faster than we're killing them.
Oh, that's how this works.
Step up here, and he's seen his fellow dog brother screw up so badly with this longsword. This time, he's just gonna try to bite this guy right in the face. Oh, that's a hit for 3 points of damage, which is enough to kill JG Wentworth.
JG Wentworth got his face eaten off.
He just, JG's like,
877 cash now.
all right, this is gonna run in and stab at Rats McGee with his longsword. And, 14. 11 points of damage.
It's a 15. AC of 15.
Oh, that was lucky because that
Yeah, because he would have died right there.
would have been bad. All right, which one is?
Except now they're all gonna kill.
Well, maybe they think you're one of them because you took out Chuckleton.
Yeah. I'm trying to go bark, 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 bark,
Bark,
bark, bark, bark.
Yeah, he's gonna try to bite you.
Who's going next?
Oh wait, Squirt should go before
No,
the
no.
dog brother.
No,
Yeah,
Squirt's-
and that guy
Oh.
doesn't get a turn. He went. He
That's
got
right.
knocked
He
out
already
with-
went. You're right. You're right. Yep.
Yeah.
You're right. Squirt. He was gonna miss anyway. So.
Okay, so he'll run up and try to the one to. So let's see, Squirt. What do you got? Ooh, a longsword.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Stabby,
Oh no!
Fumble.
Trip and fall away from his prone. Nice.
He's like, I got him. Right, face plants.
Cue Benny Hill music here.
It constantly juggles and die laughter.
All right, Chippy.
Come on, Chippy, you got it.
You haven't
You're a
done.
master
You've
wizard.
really done nothing this combat.
You're the
so-
grand wizard, man.
That's not true. The ventriloquism gave us an entire turn. Yeah, it's not.
You got
it's on-
this.
You know,
You got this, man.
we're going to Wand of Magic Missile.
That's a
So-
guaranteed
All right,
hit.
so that guarantees a hit. Yeah. Roll a D.
Magic Missile always guarantees a hit. Why did I even lose it last time?
No,
Because you didn't say the word magic missile right.
a wand of magic missile guarantees.
No.
a hit. A
Even regular.
magic
My
missile.
previous one, the caster hurls a magic missile that automatically hits an enemy. Why did we roll anything?
No, I think.
Because you still have to roll it. Okay.
You still have to make a
So,
spell casting roll.
It has to be successful for it to hit, and mine was not successful, right? Okay, all right. So it's like it just like fizzled out. It didn't actually do magic. Okay, all right. So what do I
Yeah,
do
so
to
the
do
results. Yeah,
Just
if you
wait
roll a
on
2
your
through
dice.
11, it's an
That's fine.
yeah.
that's
So
cool.
roll a 1d3 points of damage.
Oh, okay. Three, motherfucker.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right.
Get persuaded, bitches.
First time he's been.
That's the name of my wand. It is the.
Remember, you can
Persuader.
spend luck
Persuader.
points to, you can spend luck points to if you like fell on your magic too.
I didn't fail. I whooped the shit out of it. I got.
Um,
three.
No, in the future, like if you fell.
Oh, okay.
Go
okay.
ahead.
Like on
If
the
you
last
want to
time.
use if you want to use the other part of so he can that wand can shoot 2 missiles a day. So
Oh,
if
I
you
can do
want
back to
if you
back.
want to shoot, yeah, I'll let you shoot them both at the same time.
Oh, wow.
I persuade you, and then you're gonna also fall over. So I hit both of them. I hit the 2 left.
Oh, you hit.
That
I'm
guy
gonna
and
split
that
them
guy.
out. Okay.
There's
Yeah,
3
yeah.
left.
Oh well, I said 2
1,
of the
2,
3.
3.
All right, so-
It was like Hogwarts up in this shit. You know,
Curving around the door.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Mm.
Like wanted, right?
yeah, yeah.
They just turn around.
Okay. Craven.
Wait, you know what he's gonna do because he's brave and he's gonna stand back and fight.
You want to declare a deed? Oh,
Yeah, it's fine.
you can.
It wasn't a good.
I'll let you do it if you want that. Oh
Okay.
wait, it's gonna
Well,
miss. Well,
yeah, I was gonna say
it misses.
it missed anyways, right?
Yeah. Okay. Rats.
Okay, we'll try to. Let's see. What could he do this time? He's gonna switch like the sword and shield in the different hands and try to do the same thing to the one on the left.
Okay.
See if he kills somebody else.
No. You fumbled again. Oh.
You
Your
quickly
weapons
grab.
goes- So was that a shield? Oh yeah, that was a shield bash.
Yeah, those. So I
Okay.
drop my shield.
So your shield
the
goes
negative
fly. You switch your hands, and then your shield goes
Like,
flying.
whoa.
You're like, oh shit. So now you got a -2.
Trying to do some fancy catch.
So I don't know if I can do a -2. It's not gonna.
Doesn't matter. Oh my gosh.
Yeet.
All right.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
They. No, I think they're just gonna try to kill you.
That's why.
It's expected.
Why would they not?
Put me out of my misery.
He's gonna stand. He's gonna step up and try to kill Squirt with his long sword.
It's AC of 10.
That's a hit, and he's dead. This one's gonna give you the opportunity to surrender. Surrender! Even though you have killed my brothers, you have fought valiantly. If you surrender, we will spare your lives.
So I'm like reaching for the shield. I can't quite reach it.
Right, he stabs you.
He stabs you.
Oh my gosh!
What'd he get?
Critical hit.
Oh shit.
Anything more than a 7, he's dead.
Legs knocked out from beneath the character, knocking him prone for 10 points of damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
Damn. Fuck rats.
I was leaning over, he just kicks it out. Snap my neck on a rock or something.
Chippy,
He's like, are you okay?
It's not looking good. It's not looking good, Chippy.
We got this, man. We got this.
They kick Rat's body out of the way. We'll give you one more chance to surrender.
I see.
I'm gonna be like, I'm brave.
Whose turn is it? Whose turn is it? Is it mine?
It's
It
yours
is
first.
Chippy's. Yeah, it's
Okay,
yours.
yeah. All right, so I'm gonna cast ventriloquism and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna cast from over here,
Okay.
and it's gonna be, why would they surrender when you're outnumbered? And then it's gonna, and then we're gonna say you need to surrender, and it's gonna, God, I hope I roll well.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yes. Ooh, you can do a sound from another voice.
That was a 17. Yes. It's gonna be that like a bunch of people's voice, if you can, like the voice that sounds like a lot of people
A
rustling.
mob of
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You back away from them. We're gonna get you, or something like that. That's
All
it's
right.
coming from
drop
that
your
side.
weapons.
Yeah.
That is a fail. So yeah,
Police, motherfucker.
he's gonna say, "There's more of them in the trees, brothers."
FBI.
They're like, "Good
Yeah,
grief."
get down.
All right, so I guess technically it's Craving's turn. Are you gonna do anything?
Yeah. Tell them to put their weapons down and run away.
Kerman's like, Yeah. Surrender.
So they
I feel like we're not selling this now.
so they grab the body of their fallen comrade and they disappear into the trees.
Get out of here, dogs. Yeah.
They say, tell your Knoll overlords that you did not defeat us. And then they disappear.
As they're leaving, I'm going to be brave also. Still going, yeah, you better leave.
Okay, well, that did not go well for you.
Well,
All right, let's go back to the landing real quick.
We're missing 4 people now.
All right, so Rats is dead.
Yep.
All of these guys are dead.
All this.
we got Ensign and the other guy that can come in. We still got 2 ones.
Yeah.
So, Carl, would you rather have Ensign, the elf, or Puddin, the cleric?
We'll do the elf. Let's try that.
Pull him into the party here. Do I have you as the owner?
I don't think so.
Let me just give all of you guys. Let me just give all of you guys owner.
Yeah.
So everybody own everybody. Okay, let's grab some 0 levels.
Shit.
I need to move some of these into.
We do the guild beggar.
Oh, I was gonna do it. Okay.
Oh, okay. You got
No, you're good. You're good. I'll take the forester.
There's 2 guild beggars actually.
I'll take the forester.
Okay, Elven Forester. What do you want to name him?
Oh, I don't know. Hang on, Elven Forester. Fiat.
Okay. Fiat the Forester.
Actually, I should have named him Subaru. Damn. Should have done that. That would have been better, I think.
Okay, and then who else is?
I'll take the caravan guard.
Yeah.
Okay, caravan guard. What would you like to name him?
Dodge.
Don what?
Dodge. Dodge Grand. Dodge Grand, the caravan guard.
Dodge.
Dodge Grand caravan. Okay. Who do you want to take?
Yeah, just one of the beggars. The guild beggars.
Okay, what do you want to name him?
Gimme. Last name Coins.
Alrighty. Let's see. There he is. Okay. Let me go ahead and delete these guys, and then let me update,
Oh.
let me update this one. Remove him. Remove him.
Everybody that survived that encounter gets level.
Oh, actually, you do get. I think you will get some XP.
We survived by giving up.
Okay, party has been updated. Yeah, so in the confusion of that battle, you find yourself actually one space down. So I'll go ahead and reveal these. But as you're wandering through this dense rainforest for what seems like hours, you come across a well-traveled path of packed earth, too wide and worn to be a simple animal trail. You follow the trail east. So this, I guess this is probably the trail you've been following. You lost it for a bit, but you found it again. And so the cacophony of birds, insects, and tree frogs is constant, so constant that it fades into the background, making the sounds of a struggle a short distance to the east draw your attention. It sounds kind of like people are shouting. You kind of hear like a maybe weapon clashing, like a woman scream at one point.
There's that crowd that saved us.
You don't hear any growling like you would from those dog brothers, but yeah, you
So we go
definitely hear
investigate.
something.
Could be a damsel in distress we need to save.
Yeah. Let's go see.
Let's activate this one, which looks a lot like the other one, but it's a little bit different.
Oh shit!
And,
I'll let you guys take the lead.
Wait, so is this a different day? Do I still have my lost spells now? Or are they gone?
You know, yeah, you probably. Yeah, you can do a new day. That's fine.
Okay.
Is there
What
a new day
I'm
button?
glad I asked because that would have been rough. We would have definitely died if we didn't get to do a new
Let
day.
me see if there's a new. Is there something that I need to press to go a new day?
I think I can just turn off the lost. Oh, it's gone. Mine's gone. They went away.
Oh, okay.
How do I throw a pitchfork as a spear? It's a spear, right? I can throw it.
Yeah, I think you just your dex bonus. Okay, so we got chipping, we got craving.
The pitchfork's OP, man. It's a great weapon.
I'm gonna throw the shit out of this stuff.
Yeah.
Who are these?
Murderize some people with
Are these
pitchforks.
dead people? Who are these people?
Just a minute, I'll read you.
I'm thinking the guys like Skullmaster, the good guys, and the other two bad guys.
Right.
That's my spells.
Should we ventriloquism these guys too and make it sound like there's somebody next to them so we can get an extra turn? Should that be the go-to? Hey, what are you guys doing? I just fucking kill them all.
Oh, okay. I picked the wrong dog brothers, the wrong dog folk.
No.
Yeah, these ones are not supposed to be quite as powerful.
So you're fighting too
Like
strong.
little 4 dog brothers or something.
Yeah. So one thing I missed is that each of those dog folk resembled a different breed of domesticated dogs. So one of them kind of looked like a pug. One of them looked like a Great Dane. Yeah, it's kind of strange.
That was so cute.
Oh, you're really chubby.
Okay, where's my?
That's funny. Those have vicious fangs. Not cute.
Okay, here we go. Darting down the trail towards the sounds of commotion, you come upon its source. An unarmed man lies injured in the ground. A woman helps him to his feet while simultaneously fending off the attacks of several attackers wielding short swords. They have like these weird skull masks on. And yeah, they generally look like bad news. So I guess it's more like this. She's sort of fighting both of these guys, while these other two are sort of closing in on her. Let's just go ahead right into combat, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
We gotta save those guys in the mask. Here's my
potato farmer.
Gimme.
So are Ekil and Tina I missed it. Are they the good guys, bad guys? What's that? Do we know?
So Ekil is unconscious. So.
Oh, these are the cultists that are trying to eat people.
Let me.
Could be.
Move him from.
Or it's the guys in the mask are trying to kill the cultists that are trying to eat people.
The guys in the mask are the cultists.
Do we know that?
I mean, the program tells me that.
Don't jump to conclusions now, Chris.
What? I mean, what is a cultist really?
That's true. That's true.
They have pamphlets in the chair.
Excuse me, sir. Can you tell us about your cult? What are your primary objectives? All right, Fiat, the brave Fiat goes first.
Okay, well, let me see. What is he movement? 30. Okay, and he's got a staff and a mirror. Trying to think if I can throw the mirror at him.
Use the mirror.
Burn.
Whatever.
Yeah, you're blinded.
3, 4, 5,
I can't see. That skull mask is doing the
Can I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Can I walk over here and pick up a rock and throw it?
Yeah.
What would that be?
Make
Rocket
a roll a d20, add your dex,
Okay.
and probably a d3.
Dex. Is that agility?
Agility, yes.
Okay, plus 0. Okay. So
What is it?
roll a d20.
Slings damage.
11.
Ooh,
Is that a
pretty
hit?
good. Are you shooting us?
Oh, whoever the first one is, I guess. This first one.
Yeah. So slings damage is 1d4.
So a rock,
Like a
throwing a rock,
D3.
1d3.
So, yeah, you hit him, but it just bounces off.
Oh.
It seems to bounce off his armor.
That sucks.
Did you at least scratch his mask?
So I just made a target of myself, is what you're saying? All right, just checking.
Always join the
It's like,
cultist.
hey, bitch! All right, this one. Yeah, he turns around and sees you guys. What the hell? Intruders. He can move 30 feet. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, he's gonna swing at him with a short sword. This is what happens when you throw rocks at my friends. Oh, he misses.
Nothing.
No.
Can I block with my staff?
All right, dodge.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This is what happens when you try to attack someone who's throwing rocks at you.
This is what happens when you attack someone who threw a rock at you.
No.
And nothing.
Almost.
What? You're just nothing but a peasant. All right, Chippy. This is what happens when you attack somebody.
This is what
attack
happens
somebody.
when you're
Attacking somebody.
attacked by somebody else.
Okay. We're going to.
What is going on? Oh, it's Shippy's turn. I'm sorry. Scratch out.
Oh, that's good. That's good because you rolled terrible.
I thought it was. I thought it was just inventory.
Let's see. We're gonna try choking cloud again. I'm trying to see
You can do it, Chippy.
one designated player. It's 1d4. Oh, okay. All right. 50 feet or more. Oh, 50 feet is the minimum.
Distance.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he can't be hit. 5, 6, 7, 8 can't be hit.
Wow.
I gotta hit these two only. So, but we're gonna fucking do it anyway. Full
You can
send.
move back and then cast. Ooh, that's probably good.
Well,
Damn.
in that case, can we say I moved back and then did it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, wait.
20
1, 2,
radius
3,
of 20
4, 5,
feet
6,
centered on a target.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Put on that
6,
guy.
7, 8, 9, 10. At 50 feet or more, so everybody's
2,
eligible.
3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it'd be. Oops, where'd it go?
Let's see, 20 feet. There you go.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
This is not
Yeah.
just
All right,
cloud.
so they take a -2 to all their rolls. They take 1 point of damage each round. Okay, so he takes a point of damage. He takes a point of damage.
He's like,
Oh, I didn't roll
Takes
the
a-
manifestation. Hang on a second. I have to roll the manifestation.
oh yeah, that
She
It's
takes a point of
a
damage.
black cloud just erupts in this area. Just this like
Nice.
caking cloud.
Okay, so you can move it. How long does it last? Oh, roll the 1d4 plus 2. Click that to roll how many rounds it lasts. 5 rounds. Wow.
Damn.
Oh no, that was 3 small individual clouds because I rolled a 17, right? What did I roll?
Huh?
I rolled a
You rolled a
19.
17.
Holy shit! No, I rolled a 19. Oh, a single poisonous cloud. Okay, 20 feet. 1d4 plus 2. Sorry, I rolled the wrong thing. So 4 rounds.
Okay, so 4
Targets. And take 1 point of damage each round.
rounds. Why don't we go ahead and draw the.
Damn.
But it's only 1
Did you,
damage.
did you read the last sentence? The caster can direct the cloud by concentrating. It can move 50 feet per round at his command.
Yeah, but it does 1 point of damage, but they get disadvantage on their rolls too.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Something
move
like
it
that.
one square to the right in a second so I can get the other bad guy. Every bad guy is gonna be choking on the cloud.
Have run around the field away from the cloud.
Commissioner Benny Hill music.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, these guys took damage. She took damage, and they're going to be at -2. It is this cultist's turn. He is going to. I guess he'll attack her. He's at -2. So that is a 10. Her AC is 9. That's a hit. 4 points of damage. She dies.
That'll learn her.
All right.
Hey, they're easier to loot when they're dead.
This guy will go 1, 2, 3. He'll go here, and he will attack. Who is this here? This is Fiat. He will attack
Fiat, yeah.
Fiat. He's at -2, so he rolls with his short sword. 8. Actually 9. Does that hit Fiat? No, it does not. So he swings at it. Fiat's able to dodge out of the way. Gimmy's turn.
Gimmy's gonna come up here, and he's gonna use the sling on the guy that just came in.
Okay. That-
12.
12 for 4 points of damage. That is a hit, and it kills him. You can describe how he kills him.
It shatters this mask, so we get to see their face. Are they human?
They are human. Yes. Yeah. Maybe the piece of
And
the
then he
jagged,
falls-
the jagged piece of the skull goes right into his
Yep.
eyeball and kills him. So he is dead. All right. Finally, another actual player gets to go. Craven.
So Craven's gonna come up here next to Gimme because he's inspired, and he's gonna do call a shot, a precision shot with whatever it's called.
With his deed.
Deed, yeah. He's gonna shoot for the guy's right testicle.
All right.
What is a
9.
Okay, so
He
the
hits the
deed
left.
does not go off. That's a miss, actually.
Yeah. Testicle small. It's kind of hard to hit.
He probably. If he would have just aimed for the center mass, then maybe. He
Yeah, definitely. It would have been a easier shot.
All right. Tina is dead. This cultist is going to join the fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he's going to get to attack. Okay, he's at -2. And
Oh my
that's
God.
probably a miss because that's 8. Yeah, that's a miss. All right, Ensign.
I got back up here.
It's
He's
just
in range, so he's going to use a short bow on this guy.
Oh, fumbled.
That is a hit.
Oh, what
Yes,
is
that is a hit for 3 points of damage, which just does not kill him, but it definitely injures him. He is hurt.
Hey, what's a mercurial effect, Cody? Can I just do them randomly? There's apparently a roll in Foundry I can do it, and it makes it where like I use my magic, but something happens to me because I'm using the magic. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, let me look at what mercurial meant. So it says the firstborn son of a witch hanged at trial wields black magic, an orphan raised by blah blah blah. Ezra, the effective magic spells varies according to who cast it. The magical rite invoked by one mage may be more powerful or even different than the same ritual exercised. When a wizard learns a new spell, he rolls on the mercurial magic to determine how that spell manifests in his hands.
Okay, so I can like retroactively have rolled these so that since these are new spell, you know. Okay, I'll do that. I've done it. I'm just curious. Sorry.
Yeah.
Some of it's kind of cool. Apparently, when I cast Choking Cloud, I sweat blood and I get all gory, and so I have to exert myself. Anyway,
Right, so it's a new round, so your cloud has
3 rounds left. Yep, 1 damage to the one guy left in it.
To this dude.
And I guess that innocent person.
Oh, shit. No, she's dead.
She's dead. She's already dead.
Oh, I feel less bad about it then.
Okay.
So also, is there any limit to the number of clouds?
Oh, you mean casting the same spell?
Yeah.
I think you can cast the same spell.
Okay.
The whole field is this one.
Stack them.
If I overlap that guy with 2 clouds, does he get 2 damage? You know,
Probably,
like,
yeah.
You know? Yeah. Okay. All right.
Double strength smoke.
Yeah.
As long as one cloud isn't like upper level or high pressure, and the one is low pressure, and then they cancel.
Get a tornado of cloud.
That's funny.
Fiat's turn.
All right, Fiat is going to.
So these guys are no longer -2, right? The cultist. It was the only -2.
They walked out.
In
Yeah,
the
I think
cloud.
they.
Yeah, they probably shouldn't have even got it in the last turn, I guess.
He's gonna walk over there and he's gonna smack a bitch with his staff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
3 points of damage. Which one did you attack? This guy?
The one right next to him. Yeah.
That is not enough to kill him, but it's a hearty hit. I think you might have knocked him, like you busted part of that skull mask off, and maybe even took some teeth out of the guy.
Haha, you can't be at the club anymore.
Why you? He will attack with his short sword. He will attack. Is this the guy that just hit him?
No, so this is Fiat. This is dodge.
He will attack Fiat because he just hit him. So, short sword. Uh-oh, that's a hit for 2 points of damage. Wow, Fiat has 5 hit points, so
Nice.
it's pretty good for a 0 level. All right, dodge.
Dodge will try to finish him off. Short sword.
10 is a miss. Yeah, these guys have some sort of leather armor on. That must be. All right, Chippy.
They still gotta breathe though.
So you can move the cloud, but only if you concentrate on the cloud.
Fuck that.
So. Testing it again.
We're sitting it right. Wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm casting it right here.
Oh, at the judge's discretion, this may also attract predators. So
Yeah.
The smell of blood.
The blood. I'm bleeding. Guys, it's okay. It's just a condition that I have.
Your time of the month.
It's just it happens to everyone.
Perfectly natural.
Does anybody have a napkin?
So where are you?
Oh, wait, no. This one is up to 1d4 clouds.
Oh, small clouds. Okay.
So let me
Nice.
3. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Yep, all 3 of them get a little cloud.
It's like a little cloud just floating above.
and they all
I
stick
guess
for
it's like
one round.
be right
One
around
round.
their
One
head.
round.
Okay, and it does. What
These
does it
follow
do?
these follow the targets. They cannot escape. No ducking out of the
Hold on.
cloud.
But it's only one round now.
One round.
All of
So
which
one-
must be each cloud inflicts a -1 penalty to all rolls. Oh, it doesn't do damage though. So it
Okay.
And
The
they're
guy in the
sad.
back,
gives
the guy
you
in the
-1.
back here gets -3 on his stuff and a damage because
Yeah.
they added it.
Right.
That's cool. Okay.
This
But I'm super dirty now.
He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but he isn't -3. But he's gonna try to stab Fiat.
-3.
Yeah, that's a total miss. And Gimmy's turn.
All right, Gimmy's going to go at the guy in the center and try to finish him off. Swing. Oh, I thought that I was going to crit for a second.
That's a miss.
9.
Again, bounces off his armor. Craven.
Craven's going to call the shot, this time going for his left testicle. Tried the right and he missed. He's going to go for the left one.
Oh, the D-roll succeeds. But you
But
miss. Bet you miss.
Missed.
Yeah.
So it hits it, but it doesn't damage his testicle.
You-
The fletching just grazed it.
Who touched me?
All right, this one's gonna try to kill Dodge.
Oh, I forgot. I'm moving too. Hold on.
That's a hit for 3 points of damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
Dodge is dead.
Nuts.
Sorry, Gibby.
All right, Ensign Fishnell.
Okay, let's see. I need to get minimum range of 50. Where is?
Ooh.
No, wrong one.
Hmm.
Let's see. Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need to move back a little bit more. Over there, try to shoot the guy here.
Okay.
Kill him. Kill him.
Oh, that
Oh,
is
nice.
a hit. 17 points. 2 points of damage. That is exactly enough to kill him.
Nice.
No.
All right, Fiat. There are 2 left.
And take the staff and shove it up their ass. Oh no, it's a 9. 9.
That's a miss.
10. You actually got
Oh,
a 10.
10. A 10. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's a new round, so that means the cloud goes down to 2.
Yep.
And the other clouds disappear.
Yep. My turn. So I'm checking to see. What the fuck does this mean? This can't be right. Range for magic missile is 150 feet or more. What does that mean? Wait, maybe that's not a minimum. Maybe that's your standard. Maybe that's your standard.
I think
range
it's
within
short,
50.
medium, and long is what those mean.
Yeah.
Short
Well,
range is up to is the first number. Medium
Yeah,
range
yeah.
is up to the second number, and long range is up to the next.
So there's probably some different modifiers, like in
But I can
D&D,
hit
you know.
anybody within 150. Not they have to be 100. It's not even on the board.
No.
Like I
I
can't.
don't think so.
You
Yeah.
just
Wait,
run down.
Well, we were playing Choking Cloud that
They're
way. I moved
it's
fast
magical
to 50
long range
feet.
missile, so you know.
Yeah, magical
Yeah.
howitzer.
Oh,
Magic howitzer.
Magical nuke.
15.
Oh, this is probably good.
The single missile that does damage equal to. Oh, this one unwanted attention. I have to roll. Casting the spell draws the attention of a powerful supernatural being who watches the wizard for 10 minutes. Roll 1d4.
he just watches.
Hang on. A small animal, a crow, a frog, cat, etc., appears and follows me around. Awesome.
Okay.
And then I hit 17. The caster throws a single missile. Does
Yeah, it's
damage
definitely
equal to-
definitely a crow. You guys see this crow like just land on one of the trees not too far. and just like stare intently at Chippy. It's really creepy looking.
3. It says 1d4 plus caster level. I'm on level 1, right? So that should be 4 damage.
4 damage to which one? To
I did the one next to Fiat. Back off, my dude.
Yeah, he is dead.
Oh.
Makes his head just explodes.
You see that little crow? You see that?
The crow just.
I'm just glad it wasn't the third eye. That's what it can be.
All right, give me.
He's gonna take a shot at the guy with the sling. His only weapon.
That's a miss.
Yeah.
All right, Craven.
All right, Craven. This time he's gonna go for center mass, but no, he's gonna go for the guy's throat. He's gonna try to shoot him in the throat.
That is a hit. D does not
They
go
didn't
off,
get-
but 8 points of damage is plenty enough to kill him. He only had 1 point, so it definitely goes right into his throat. He is...
Oh.
So before we continue on, let's go ahead. Who was it that died that turn? That game?
Dodge.
Dodge.
Dodge died.
In there. Let's go here.
Poor Dodge.
Which one is he? Yeah, Dodge is dead. And I'll remove him from here. Was he the caravan guard? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He wasn't in warranty.
okay. Okay, so the woman has died, but the man he is starting to come to as you
Oh,
finish
Gimmy's
up
gonna
his
run up and like try to help the woman, but really he's just looting it because he's a beggar. So he's gonna pretend he's trying to help her, but he's looting, like taking her weapons because all he has is a sling.
Yeah, you find I think she. Well, let me see. What does she have? I think she had a short sword. Oh no, she had a club. You
Oh no,
take a
he
club?
wants to steal one of the short swords from the dead guys if he has one.
Yeah,
There is
they
one.
do have. Let me see. Where did
Did you say they had leather armor too?
they go? I believe.
Is it messed up for battle?
Yes. They have. Oh, it's not listed, but yeah, they have leather armor. Do you want some leather armor?
Yeah, I want that one of the swords in lock. He's gonna have some leather in his sleeve.
Who is that's taking it?
Gimme.
Let's see. Oh, because I'm in dead.
Gonna have more of these characters survive for our next round.
We're seeing. Seems like it's
All right, I gave you leather armor. That bumped your armor class up to 12, and you want a short sword.
Yep, it's there.
Can Fiat? Is there any other weapons like swords or anything that Fiat can take?
You can take a short sword or leather armor from the.
Oh, maybe I should take leather armor as my potato farmer. You know, sometimes you get dirty.
I think.
He's a wizard.
I think that adds some sort of check to the wizard.
Doesn't have to. I'm just saying you're the DM. You can do what you want. So
I'd have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure there's some disadvantage. But hey, your spellcasting.
I mean, it's probably going to be where it just gets
so.
soaked. It's going to just soak through and turn colors as the blood mixes with the leather and stuff.
It smells terrible.
I guess I'll give it to Fiat. Yeah, let Fiat take the short sword and leather armor if that's cool.
All right,
We need him to last.
Short sword.
It's got a staff and a short sword.
Okay. Have that. So as you're looting these guys, you notice that couple weird things. They have a pendant. Each one of them wears a pendant with a silver skull charm with turquoise eyes. I think I have a picture of it here. Yeah, it's like a weird skull with these turquoise eyes. Each one of them has.
How much do you think it's worth? What's the cash option?
You think it's probably worth about 10 gold? You think?
I'll definitely grab one as a potato farmer.
Okay. Let me go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, if there is, Gimmy's gonna grab one. That's what he is. Craven's too. He doesn't want to be around the dead bodies. He's gonna do something important somewhere else, away from the dead bodies.
Okay, who wants that? Who wants one of those? There are 4 of them, right? I think there are 4.
I'll take 2.
Gimme will take one.
Chippy?
Yeah, Chippy will take 2. 1 for each pocket.
Those are pretty cool looking.
I can give it to Stanky the goat. What the fuck is Stanky the goat?
Oh yeah, you have a goat that you can follow you.
It's a randomly rolled item.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
All right, so you now should have 2 pendants of the dark one. Does anybody? Who else wanted that?
Oh, can I put one?
Give one to Gimme. Give one to Gimme.
Okay.
You said it's about 10 gold worth. Oh, you did. Okay, there you go.
Anybody want the last one?
I'll take it. I mean, I'll put it on Stanky. It's fine. I'll just let Stanky wear it. Put it on his neck.
Okay. So the second thing you notice is that each of them have a small white skull tattoo on the back of their right hands.
I will not be taking that. That sounds weird.
It looks like
skin off.
Yeah.
That. Sort of like a weird.
Yeah. Well,
it's not even that good of a skull tattoo.
Dude, got these a manicure.
So yeah, so the guy starts kind of waking up as you guys are looting through the corpses of these.
Well, before he wakes up, Gimme wants to try to loot him too.
Okay, yeah, he doesn't. He's dressed sort of as a peasant, basically, and he doesn't seem to have anything on him.
Well, the gate kicks him slightly to wake him up. Not like a pretty rough kick, but not enough to hurt. Just like, wake up.
Who you guys saved us?
Yes, we did.
Oh well, you saved me. It looks like she's dead. Tina's dead. My name is Ekil.
Ekil.
Ekil. Ekil. Who are you?
We are. Did we ever come up with a group name?
I don't think so. No.
I don't think we did yet. No. I mean, we're always rotating people in and out. So
what's the name of our town?
Mud Bottom.
Mud Bottom.
We're the Mud Bottom
You
boys.
came up with that name. The Mud Bottom,
Bottom Boys.
The Muddy Bottom Boys.
The Mud Butt Boys is the butt mud.
Hey, these cultists they raided our village. We come from the village of Hamlet, just down the trail, and they kidnapped us, and they took several of our citizens, and they took them to sacrifice them to their dark god.
And y'all are breaking free because if you were kidnapped, they didn't have you tied up, and that's how she got the sword.
Yeah. She stole one of their swords.
Is
And
she?
was fighting and yeah, we were trying to flee, but then they caught us. I thank you for saving us or saving me. It's such a shame that she passed away. Would you help me carry her back to our village? I know that the people of our village would be most appreciative and grateful and would probably perhaps be willing to reward you for saving me.
For sure. We'll like have him stand up and then kind of help lift the body up and put him on his back. He says like, there you go. Is that enough help?
I guess. You want to follow me back to the
Lead the way.
village?
Lead the way.
Okay. They're saying you guys are all like following behind him.
We will make sure that nobody bothers you on your funeral march.
Could maybe somebody help me carry her because she's kind of heavy, and there's like 5 of you guys.
Stanky, go help him. So the little goat runs up and tries to help, but it's a goat. So
can we put her on the goat, maybe?
I mean, he's like a mini piggy goat, right? So he's an inventory item. So
Fine.
I like to think he's only like 18 inches tall. He's just
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right, let me activate this one real quick. And he leads you down the path to here. What was that? Is that gimme?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see here. Actually, this might be. We'll go ahead and have you enter the village first. So the jungle trail continues to the southwest before opening into a clearing with a large fire pit at its center. In addition to the huts at ground level, massive tree houses can be seen throughout the jungle canopy, with rope bridges strung between them acting as an elevated network of streets. Citizens wander the streets bearing weapons while archers look down from the tree houses for any sign of raiders. The incursion, however, seems to have ended. An older man, well beyond his prime years, calls out for the citizens' attention. This is kind of what it looks like. And we will.
It's like an Ewok village.
Yeah, it is kind of. We will pick up next time at the village of Hamlet with the survivors arriving at the village.
Nice. They're all going to be dancing and.
Actually, we might want to go ahead. Well, I'll calculate how much experience you guys should have gotten and see if that's enough to get those.
All of it.
Up to.
All of it.
If it did, what do we want them to do? Let's see. Give me coins.
Is there like a rogue class
rogue,
thief?
Maybe?
Like,
yeah, I think it's called a thief.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I'll make a note of that.
More spells.
And tell me what class they're going to be, and then I'll have the AI do the same generation.
Okay, we'll say will be a thief. What about the other one? Fiat. He's going to be an elf. Yeah, he's an elven forester, so he has to be an elf. Okay, cool. I'll see if they got enough to update. If not, we'll leave them at 0 levels. But we'll go from there.
What's a give me a physical characteristic for?
Well, he was a forester. So
yeah, but what do we want him to look like?
Oh, it says he lived through a famine.
Okay,
so
super
he's
gaunt.
Skinny.
Gaunt.
Yeah. Let's see if it lived. Yeah, that's all it. He's got a hand mirror and some herbs. he's a stoner elf, maybe. What did it give?
Let's see what this is.
Give me coins.
Sometimes it doesn't do good with that kind of description. We'll see.
Give me coins has crutches.
Yeah, I know. I need to redo it with crutches. That's just like he can fake like he's a beggar. You know, he's a.
Yeah, if he used to run scams, like Mud Bottom,
Yeah. Like he's gonna keep this like beggar attire. He has his leather armor underneath all that. He can hide his short sword in the folds.
Cool. Well, that was fun. I like this. I like this game.
Yeah, thanks, man.
I actually like how the characters die.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's kind of sad that you guys just shoved all the 0 levels right up to the front line.
Well, I mean, that first game we played, we had some die. Like the first thing they did, they checked the door out. 2 of them died.
2 of them died from the first trap. Yeah.
Just like the heads removed. What?
Yeah.
Oh, this may be pretty good. Does Fiat have a sword?
He does now. He's got a sword, a staff, and he's got armor. I'm investing in Fiat.
Oh, we're going to have to redo it because it's giving him a spear, but this is pretty funny. Not the flare helmet doesn't get it to change his weapon. He's pretty gaunt.